Hello, Miss Gamble coming at you here with a video about planners and why they are one of my favorite teaching tools ever. Last year, if you did social media at all, especially Periscope, it seemed like everybody was getting a planner, and as soon as they got it, they were sharing it. So I found myself getting on the bandwagon and in Hobby Lobby staring at this planner right here. I almost talked myself out of it because we have to turn in lesson plans a certain format to our administration. So I would be doing double work if I literally wrote lesson plans in here. But I just really wanted it. I'm not gonna lie. Hearing everyone talk about theirs, I really wanted one. And I had the 40% off coupon, which would make it around $22 at Hobby Lobby. So I went ahead and I got it. Ended up being one of the best decisions I've ever made. This year I've already gotten mine and I just got out of school. I did not get the teacher edition this time. I really loved the look of this one, and I will show you how I'm easily going to be able to make it the teacher edition anyways. Okay, so let me go ahead and take you through the planner from last year. I did use my silhouette to make a little label for me. My theme last year was the mustaches. I won't talk about everything. I may flip through just a little bit for those who'd like to see what they're getting when they get a Happy Planner. They are bound together in the stores, so technically you can't totally look through it. You'll notice the adorable stickers. I use these a lot when I first started doing the planner. If you just go to Instagram and search the hashtag Planner Addict, planner stickers, you can find these, and they're pretty affordable. But now I found myself just getting the dollar stickers from Michaels and decorating with that. I'm gonna go ahead. My lovely Chihuahua is sitting on the planner. He wants to be a part of this. I'm gonna flip on over and show you how I use this to really help me. The first way that ended up being such a time saver, you go to all these trainings, and at the end of the year, at least in my district, we have to turn in a log. And I found myself every year not remembering where it was, how long it was, couldn't find the certificates. This, every time we went to a training, I write down where it is, the time, and what the title of it was. Made it so much easier this year when I had to go back, so I could make sure I did a better job keeping up with my certificates this year, but just in case, I could make sure I did get all the trainings on there. And now I'm going to show you how I used the calendar part of it. It does obviously look like a lesson plan format, Monday through Friday. Now this would be the teacher version and has all your squares, so you could do your lesson plans. But like I said, for me that was double work. This ended up being my new Post-its. I still use them occasionally. I am such a Post-it girl through and through, but I found this to be so much more helpful because I could actually take my planner home to staff meetings, to trainings. Just everything I needed was right here. So in the first column, I used for Bright from the Start. That is the agency that governs Georgia Pre-K. I was a Pre-K teacher last year, and we always had paperwork due, certain things that had to be a certain way in the room. So anything that I needed to do for Bright from the Start went here. You could easily do that, maybe make a column for things that have to be turned into your principal or things that have to be turned into your grade level. Right here was my before leaving column. Anything that I needed to do before I went home. Right here, if time allows, all the little things that you see that you think through the day that I could do, but they don't have to be done. I was the team lead, so right here I wrote anything that I needed to talk to the other pre-K teacher about. We did have a communication log, but you know, sometimes you get that phone call in the middle of teaching, or a parent shows up and wants to ask you something. So I would write down right here really quickly and then get it in the communication log when I had a chance. This column says at home, anything I needed to do at home, like I needed to get apple pie ingredients. Sorry, I hear my lovely 3-year-old in the background. I was wondering if she was about to come down. Just write down anything you know you need to do at home. I have laminate something here. And then right here I just used, this was my little extra space here. I think it's when I changed my small groups and needed to document that in my small group binder, but didn't have it accessible to me. So the planner, I mean, it obviously just goes through month by month. They do have these pages right here. I didn't use it like I probably should have, but they're really neat for setting goals, birthdays, things like that. Now in the back of your book, I believe it did come with, can't remember, maybe 1 or 2 note pages, and then a couple of checklists, which you could use as your grade book. I also used it to document when field trip forms were turned in, any paperwork that the school required them to sign. That was back there, but what you do is you also can buy the teacher inserts. And that's how I made this one, or you could make this one into a teacher planner. Now I'll go ahead and flip back here and show you. I actually had a lot left over because in pre-K we don't use grades as much. I had a lot of the checklists left over. So this easily comes out, and I just took it out of my other one and put it right in to my new one. Also, it had a lot of the notes left. I did buy the teacher pack of bookmarks. This one says, give them something great to imitate, and these are in Michael's stores right now. See this one? I like this one. It says, Teacher's Gonna Teach. And then I'm using the other bookmark to help me know what day I'm on, or what month I'm on rather. And I'm crazy about these kind of stripes, so I love this one. It says, Teachers Change the World, One Child at a Time. Already I'm making that like the teacher binder. Also, I'll go ahead and show you this clip here. What I do with it is I put it on the current month I'm on and then clip it to the week that I'm making notes on as well, so I can just flip right to where I need to be. If anyone's interested in this one, I'll show you quickly. I love the opening page of it. Now you'll notice this looks like out of the other binder because it is. I took the June out of my old planner and put it in the beginning of this one so I could start using this right now as I do school things over the summer. They didn't start till July in this one. And this one does still have the pages here. They're just a little different from the teacher one. The major difference in this one is it doesn't have the daily squares like the other one has. So you could plan out all your lessons. It does go Monday through Sunday, and how I do plan on using it, I'll still have one section for at home, one section before I leave, and then if time allows. I'm moving to a new grade, so I will not be the team lead, and I won't need a section for that. Still working out how I'm going to go about using it, but I really just liked how this one looked better than the teacher planners. Trying to think if there's anything else to share with you guys. I really absolutely love my planner, and I highly recommend that all teachers get one. They do make expandable rings if you find that you need more. They make hole punches, special hole punches, so you could even hole punch certain papers you feel like would need to be in here. If I think of anything else, I will try to take a picture of it and put it in the blog post that goes along with this. Enjoy your planners.